let's check out this really bizarre snake that we have dubbed Helen. We are going to keep her. It's a female. She's super awesome. I really hope, I've had to assist feed her to get her going. You'll understand why. And I really hope she thrives, because I want to see what she's going to look like at 500, 1,000, 2,000 grams. What's up YouTube, Jason here, Morph, Mixology, Reptiles. Welcome back to the channel and the snake room. Quick video today. I have been wanting to show you guys this snake since it hatched out of clutch 1 all the way back on May 30th according to her tub. But I've been waiting to get her feeding, get a little bit of size on her, and the other reason is that I haven't done the video yet is because of what is happening with her visually. This is hands down the most bizarre snake that we have ever hatched, and I honestly can't explain what's going on. But before we do that, I wanted to show you real quick. We are moments away from one of the last clutches of the season. She should be laying any day now, any second. She started positioning. She's been curled up on the heap for days, and she was moving earlier trying to get lined back up. This is the mahogany het pied female that we bred to a mahogany het pied female. So obviously shooting for that awesome black and white suma pied, almost black and white. Beyond that, we're about done as far as the season's concerned. If everybody else goes that I have a tag for, we've got 4, maybe 5 more clutches, but I don't think they're all going to go. The only other major one that we're really super excited about is this girl here. Should be laying any day. This is a breeder loan partner pairing with my buddy Brian at Sailor Serpents. This is the Pastavi, Pastel Mojave Albino, het for pied, bred to the Pastel Pied, het for albino. So, don't know if she's gonna go. I hope she does. I know Brian's excited to see that one happen, but if not, we'll try again next year. Speaking of pieds, which both of those, actually both those clutches were supposed to be pieds, which is kind of cool. Clutch 9, which we cut last week, is deep into their initial shed. I took these ones out of the egg box in the incubator for whatever reason. Part of it has to do with the fact that if you look at the incubator, the next 2 clutches get cut together. So just because I'm OCD about stuff like that, I wanted the 2 clutches side by side on the top shelf so that I can keep an eye on them for pipping. We can get them cut, and then I can watch them all come out both on top. And that kind of evened out my incubator, and I was able to put my shelf back in. So we're getting there. Clutch 9 and 10, or 10 and 11 rather. Clutch 10 and 11 getting ready to cut at the end of this weekend. That should be this Sunday by the time you guys see this video. And hopefully some clowns and some het ultramel stuff. So that'll be really fun. But that's not why you're here. Let's check out this really bizarre snake that we have dubbed Helen. We are going to keep her. It's a female. She's super awesome. I really hope, I've had to assist feed her to get her going. You'll understand why. And I really hope she thrives, because I want to see what she's going to look like at 500, 1,000, 2,000 grams based on what has happened in the first couple of months here. So I'm going to put this camera down, go to the top down camera, and show you this really bizarre snake. Alright, before I show you this girl, I want to put a picture right here and unveil to you Helen. As you can see right away, it's pretty obvious, she was born without eyes. You know, having no eyes is not a huge deal. I know plenty of people that have ones with no eyes that are breeders that do just fine, they eat great. So this was Helen, and she was produced from that dual sire clutch 1, which was this male, the pastel leopard Butter, and this male, the red striped GHI, to our girl Katniss, the pastel leopard lesser. So we produced a bell, we produced some GHI stuff, so I know it was dual sired. I have no clue what Helen is genetically. I've talked to a few people. They say that the no eye thing kind of will screw up with the visuals on them, no pun intended, but how they appear, the phenotype. I really have no idea. I have her labeled as a pastel leopard lesser red stripe, but unless and until I get to breed her, I really don't know. So here's the really bizarre part. That picture was taken not long after she hatched. Looks super cool, awesome coloration, crazy pattern, everything else. We are now about 3 months later or so, and this is Helen. And just to prove to you that I'm not screwing with the color or the white balance or anything else, here's one of our stickers. By the way, you can get these morphmixology.com/swag. Got a whole bunch of different ones, but you can tell the white's on, the black's on, the orange, we got color. I'm not shooting this in black and white. So for whatever reason, over the past 2 months, 3 months, whatever, Helen has completely lost all of her color. In person, she's kind of a bone white in here and a very dirty gray. It's not perfectly gray like an axanthic, but a lot of axanthics are kind of brown anyway. But yeah, she's just, for whatever reason, with every shed, she has less and less color. So she's about 100 grams now. Like I said, I've had to assist feed her a couple times. Obviously, being eyeless, she can't see the prey movement, so she's having to react purely on heat and the taste she gets from smelling with her tongue. And she hasn't quite figured out eating off of tongs yet. And she doesn't know what to do with live prey because she can't track their movement as well because she can't see them, obviously. So we've assist fed her a few times. We're going to give her a few weeks, maybe a week or two off here, just kind of relax, and then we're going to keep trying. We'll get her on food. I have only, in the number of eggs that I've hatched the last 2 seasons, I've only had one assist feed that failed to thrive. So I'm very confident that she is going to make it just fine, and I really hope she does, because she's just so bizarre. I don't think, by the way, for those that are curious, I don't think at all that this is genetic. I have no reason to believe it's genetic. I did not produce any other axanthics in the clutch, and it wouldn't make sense that it would be like a time release axanthic. I guess IMG and boas is a time release melanin gene, but I just don't think that this is genetic. I think it's just one of those weird, almost like a paradox, just a weird anomaly. And in her case, she just doesn't have color anymore. And I like to believe that a lot of it is, or that it's tied to the fact she has no eyes. So it is just some weird genetic mutation between not having eyes and not having color. But it was really bizarre that she started with color, so that's what was really exciting. I opened the tub one day and she looked like this, and I was like, what the heck? What's going on here? So either way, beautiful girl. I love the pattern. Has a 100% solid, perfect, unbroken dorsal stripe, which I love. And I can only imagine if she keeps this up with this color changing thing and stays black and gray or white, black and white, she's gonna look killer as she gets bigger. So just wild. I wanted to show you Helen. I've been holding on to her for quite a while. What do you think she is genetically? And what do you think is causing this color? So how weird is that, you guys? That is just so bizarre. I've seen weird color changing things before. In fact, this picture that I saw today, this one's pretty cool, from Fireball Reptiles, of a desert ghost combo of some kind, but it's like silver. It doesn't, doesn't look like I would have thought. The genetic stripe desert ghost, it doesn't look like I would have thought it would have. And then the male in the next picture is the same way. So I know there's just really bizarre things with the genetics of snakes. You get weird colors, obviously paradoxing. I don't know what it is. If you guys have any idea what could be causing this, put it in the comments down below. And let me know what you think. Do you think she's going to keep this or keep getting more white? Or will it come back around and she'll get color? Or do you think she'll go solid dark? Who knows? It's all a mystery to me. So I just wanted to share that really quick with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you can imagine, I'm tired and loopy and slammed busy with the new baby, but she is fantastic, so I can't complain. As always, if there's anything you guys are looking for, check us out, morphmixology.com/available. Hit me up on Instagram. We got a bunch of stuff still ready to go. Clutch 9 will be shed out here soon if you want to get a deposit on any of those, so that they can get out to you as soon as they get eating. Let me know. Still got that scaleless girl. She's looking good, so we're going to offer her first meal this week, so hopefully that goes well. Fingers crossed. Wish us luck. This weekend, 2 really important clutches for us we're going to cut. I might live stream it on Instagram, so if you're not following over there, head over to instagram.com/morphmixology and check us out. And until next week, I'll see you guys later. See ya.